I'm Josh, and welcome back to Skyrim. Last time we became the Archmage of the College of Winterhold. And now we're going to go by the faculty to see how they're doing. Arniel wanted some experimental materials, I gave them to him. And now I'm gonna do a quest for him to shake down, Aetherium, because Arniel made a deal with Aetherium, and, Aetherium's not holding to that deal. Galette, hi.
Restoration is a... Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
You don't seem to have anything of value. You have some circlets, which I'm going to disassemble for massive profits. You have some hood, necklace of looting. I already have that. And more circlets. Staffs. Do you have any staffs of curse removal? Yes? No. That's not the one. Okay. No scrolls of curse removal. Okay. Grand Soul Gem, though. I can deal with that. Let's see what I have to sell to you. I don't really have much that I don't want to keep. I definitely want to keep the Archmage's robes, and this gold diamond necklace will be disassembled soon enough. The Ebony Shield, however, and this necklace of the Noble Knight, and the Alchemy. Small difference. Thank you. Ooh. Gold sapphire ring. Not particularly interested. Let's... No.
My friend died. Things won't be the same without him.
Yeah, it's Savos Arn. He's the friend to all the faculty, obviously. Orthorn. Ah! Orthorn, hi! He was the guy who, Felglow Keep.
Greetings, Archmage.
Hi. He doesn't usually make it back here. He usually just vanishes.
Ancano is exactly why we're so restricted about access to the college. We'd all have perished if it weren't for you.
I know, right? Okay, let's go lab. Okay.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Hi, dude.
We have survived difficult times, and are better mages for it. We owe you that, Archmage. Thank you.
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
I think I might go to Whiterun for a bit of restoration training, but I'm not sure. Might also want some pickpocket training in future. Illusion. Acumen. Gain more experience. Yep. Emerald Circlet. Sapphire Circlet. Moonstone Circlet. No empty robes, sadly. Bloodseeker. Cast a homing flare at the target. When it reaches the target, it heals or deals magic damage equal to 175% of the health of the target gained or lost while in flight. Ooh. In flight. Ah! So it's a slow burn, and if you... Okay, that's weird. Okay. 400 magic damage in a large area can hit the caster. So Wizard Fire is like a giant mega destruction spell. Okay. Throwing Stone, Magical Vibrating Rock. I wanted to use Mind Fog on Ancano, but that didn't seem to be necessary. Oh, you don't have the money for that. Okay, fine. I wanted to keep the Thalmor robes. Actually, I already have a set of hooded Thalmor robes in my deep storage. Sure, let's dump them. Sure. And I don't seem to be using the Ogma Infinium thing very much. Yeah, so let's just unfavorite that. Cool. Finish. Stock.
Nasty. Take a look.
Yeah. You don't have any Grand Soul Gems. Could you train me for Conjuration?
I'll teach you some of what I know.
Oh,
but be
already
careful.
trained.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Indeed. Don't really have any... Yeah, you have a Sapphire Circlet. Addiction. Absorbs magic, based on level. I'm actually willing to try and disenchant that. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. 366. No, not that one, not yet. Done.
All right then.
Let's talk.
I'm always
no,
available
you-
should you need me, Archmage.
Sorry, we've already... Yeah, sorry. Okay. Feralda's the one I haven't talked to yet. Yeah.
We all have you to thank. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Indeed. Unholy Rage. Granting... Ooh. Interesting. Onyx Circlets. Gonna keep that. Ruby Circlets. Definitely gonna purchase those. Value. Of my stuff, not yours. Gilded Armor. I already have that enchantment, definitely. Want to keep the Thalmor robes without a helmet. Okay. Thalmor necklace. Sure, we're done.
All right then.
Nice. Let's have a look. Ring of Addiction. I knew it. Enchanted increase 87. Okay, we've only been playing for like 5 minutes now. This episode, let's see, where are we going next? Remove marker. What do I want? Speak to Aetherium. Yeah, sure. After this, we're probably going to do some more vampire quests. And then I'm probably going to explore Solitude, the City of Solitude. Map. Aetherium's over there. Okay, fine. Kind of wanted to spend some time sorting objects, but this episode had been lasting longer than I like. Yeah, so I've got like 20 more minutes to burn, or 15 minutes at the very least. Hi.
I'm quite pleased that we're back to business as usual.
I understand you haven't fulfilled your end of a deal with Arniel.
Oh dear. He's so afraid to talk to me, he's sending you to do it? I should have expected as much. I'm afraid you've been a little misinformed. I have something of mine that I was going to sell to Arniel. With all due respect, Archmage, I'm not in a position to just give this away.
I see.
I told Arniel what I wanted in exchange for it, and he was unwilling to come up with it.
I see.
Now, if you're here on his behalf, I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist on my original payment.
What is it you want?
I have a friend, let's say, who's interested in a staff. A particular one. It's nothing dangerous, so don't worry. I'm not even sure why he wants it, but then that's not really my concern. He's willing to pay for it. The problem is that it'll be a little difficult to acquire, seeing as how it's in the hands of someone who isn't exactly friendly. So you bring that staff back here, and I'll consider it payment for the item Arniel was after.
Okay. Acquire the staff. Acquire the staff in... Oh boy, near Dragon Tooth Crater. Okay, I'll go do that at some point. Silent Moon's Camp as well, and Gloomreach. What's Gloomreach? Gloomreach. Where is Gloomreach? That's Silent Moon's Camp right over there. What is Gloomreach? I don't recall. Is it near here? No, it's over here someplace. Yeah, Gloomreach. That's near Reachcliff Cave, which, if I'm not mistaken, actually, Gloomreach. Oh, we have so much to do, so much to see. First off, we're going to Solitude after talking to Harkon of Volkar.
All right, then.
All right. You'll get your staff eventually. Yeah. We're definitely going to go to Solitude and do a bunch of quests there. I'm sure I'm going to keep my social equipment for the moment. What's the time? It's 3 a.m. It's vampire time. Let me just phrase it like that. Compass, take me to Volkar Keep. Return waymark? No, no point. Now we can talk to Harkon about this. This Moth Priest. I am, however, going to wear my battle equipment. Not because I'm expecting a battle, but because, you know, it needs some ceremony.
Well done. Somehow I knew it would be you who found our Moth Priest.
Orthios, I'm surprised. I didn't even think you knew what a book was, my brutish friend.
You do well to watch that tongue, elf.
And you do well to be more careful of whom you engage in witty banter.
Oh my. I've made the Moth Priest my thrall.
Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task.
The Dawn Guard tried to stop me. They didn't pose much of a threat.
I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Sure.
Life here has many advantages. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here.
I have a new task for you. I have a new task for you.
Of course. What is it that you need me to do?
You must read an Elder Scroll.
Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this.
Then you may begin your reading.
Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers.
Politics bore me terribly, but they're a fact of life here.
God will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one.
That says something about Ariel's bow, and, you know, night and day being as one. I'm an Ariel worshipper who's still a vampire. I think it's about me.
The words begin to shimmer and
It's about me.
But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls.
That's why it's called Elder Scroll Dragon.
Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons.
I have that one.
And the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
I see.
Greetings, Master. What do you need?
Thank you for your reading. What do you know about Elder Scrolls?
Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time, it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma.
What do Moth priests do then, in relation to the Elder Scrolls? Tell me!
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
The White Gold Tower.
It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory.
Thank you.
Very well, Master.
Now, when I was talking about the Thalmor, like Ancano, trying to destroy the Pillars of Creation, the tower in the Imperial City, the Emperor's Tower, is one of those Pillars of Creation that the Thalmor wanted gone, and apparently it's been quite badly damaged. Yay! Creation is falling apart, thanks to people being discouraged from worshipping Talos and the Imperial Tower being damaged.
Surprised you weren't at the last meeting with our Lord, Fingalmo.
That
Too busy
was
plotting to overthrow him to show off.
as I would have liked.
Yeah.
Even so, you did well.
Informed of any such thing.
Oh, I see. Why, I just assumed...
That was not as useful.
Okay, fine, I'll listen to you.
Even so, you did well.
Do you know where these other scrolls are? I mean, I've got one on my back.
My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Yeah. Well, I've already got one.
Say
Speak to Serana. I've already got the Dragon Elder Scroll. Dexian's reading of the Elder Scroll has given rise to more questions than answers. The Moth Priest saw a vision of a weapon called Auriel's Bow. I'm going to use that. But Serana and I need to locate 2 more Elder Scrolls in order to unravel the rest of the prophecy. In order to locate Auriel's Bow, most priests 2 other Elder Scrolls. The first scroll foretells the interaction of dragons with the history of Nirn. Second foreshadows the defiance of the gods, the blood of mortals.
Right.
Interesting.
I can still forge a decent blade. Never made it. A little extra protection never hurts.
Indeed. I have enough stuff now, I think, so I'm not inclined to sell to you, sadly. I mean, I can always sell things, I guess. Mask of Flavicus Vial, Fire and Blood. Develop. Stone Hands.
Once off, a little extra protection never hurts.
Indeed. Yeah. I'm also going to convert the iron that I have at home and the silver I have at home all to gold. Elven crap. And I'm going to sell what I can't, keep. Mark Guard Shield. That I'm definitely keeping. Ringmill Hood. Thalmor Necklace, Thalmor Ring, don't care. Okay, I've sold the weapons I wanted to sell, and the jewelry, armor. So let's see this stuff. Potions of Slow, sure. You got a bit of money left? Potion of the Berserker, sure.
Feast on life, friend.
Indeed. Bloodstone Chalice activate. Oh, it's already been done. Talk to Serana.
You're welcome here. As long as you don't overfeed on the thralls.
Got
Do
it.
you have a moment to talk?
Yes, I do.
Sir.
What's on your mind?
That Moth Priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something before?
Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father.
I see. Does Harkon even care about you anymore?
You know, I've asked myself the same thing. I hoped that if he saw me, he might feel something again. But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
I see. So where would you find this other Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Sounds like she was being careful.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
Maybe right here, in Castle Volkihar.
Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't that pretty risky, staying right here under his nose?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
Sure. How do we get in without your father noticing?
Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, it's just around the side.
We're gonna go there right now. The man says... Yeah, we are going to go there right now. But I'm probably going to cut the episode first because I want to dump some things and do some selling.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this. Oh, what is it?
Were you and your mother close?
Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of her alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality reagents.
Reagents. It's pronounced reagents. So you always got along?
Like the best of friends. I would never hesitate to share anything with her.
Huh. But then...
It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were.
I see.
I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy.
Yeah. So that's why we're headed there.
She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went.
I see. Thank you.
I can't wait to see the courtyard again.
I'll have to be right back with you, but because we're going to end the episode here, I'm going to head home.
It's a pretty big place, but I didn't expect it to be that big.
And dump some stuff. I'm hoping to eventually go to Solitude, but I'm guessing Serrano wants us to do this thing first. So, see you next episode.